What's up, fight fans? In today's video, we've got a packed show with all the latest and biggest stories. First, the MMA world is slamming Conor McGregor after footage of him going hard on a sparring partner went viral. Then, we'll break down Islam Makhachev's statement. Bro, welcome to the Dagestan. We'll also look at the UFC's historic return to Shanghai, China, and talk about the most exciting moments from that card.
Crazy, oh my god, my heart,
This is from the spinning elbow. I don't know if you guys can see that.
I got really bad news for everybody.
Without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. The UFC made a historic return to China with Fight Night 257, headlined by a light heavyweight fight between Johnny Walker and Ming Yang. In the main event, Walker came in clean-shaven with a Dagestani-style look, almost hinting at his wrestling game. As soon as the fight started, he rushed at Zone, but the Chinese fighter reacted quickly and actually took Walker down. In round 2, everything changed. Walker landed a brutal low kick, targeting Zone's left ankle 3 times in a row. Zone collapsed to the canvas, and Walker finished with punches until the referee stepped in.
Ref, what's going on? He's dead, ref. What the f***? What the f***?
The fight was stopped, giving Johnny Walker a TKO victory. With that win, Walker broke his 2-fight losing streak and earned the 22nd win of his career. For Zone, it was his first UFC loss and the 6th defeat of his professional career.
Yes, yes, my friend. Who next?
In the co-main event, we saw former UFC bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling face off against former title challenger Brian Ortega. This fight almost didn't happen because Ortega had a hell scare during his weight cut. Reports said he nearly passed out, and medical staff had to help him. ERUPTS even posted a video showing an ambulance outside the fighter hotel, supposedly for Ortega, writing, "Weight cutting is never easy." Still, the fight went ahead as planned. It went the full 5 rounds, and Sterling won by unanimous decision. But the crowd wasn't happy. They booed his victory loudly. Sergey Pavlovich also got his 8th UFC win by defeating Waldo Cortez Acosta.
This is crazy fight, crazy, oh my god, my heart,
Jon Sterling is in the live after big win.
Masha, what's up, bro?
Good job, Dennis.
Let's go, brother.
Rebecca, congratulations.
This is from the spinning elbow. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty fat right here. All this is fluid. Thank you guys. Oh. I gotta ask Lerone Murphy how he landed that spinning elbow because I landed it and that shit ain't feel all that great, bro. You see this little titty on my arm? Y'all see this titty? That's yeah. Round, was it second round?
Second or third?
Yeah, second round I landed that big right hook, but it landed right in his eye, and I was like, oh, clean. In my head, I'm thinking go forward, and then he was saying that, Bam Bam, what up, Action? What up, my guy, Action? What's happening, Bronson? What's up, bro? Shout out New York, Bronson. Queens, yeah, Action Bronson.
Shout out Albania, baby.
Albania, she paid. That could have been a TKO. That's the difference between getting the finish and actually having to fight 5 rounds with this tough-ass dude. So, shout out to Brian for weathering that storm, but I also feel like an idiot for not just stepping on the gas. Herb also said it was my fault. Herb Dean's fault. This is Herb Dean's fault. Just blame it on Herb. But it was a big shot.
Lately, there's been non-stop talk about a possible super fight between Islam Makhachev and Ilia Topuria. Fans keep asking the same question. Will this fight ever really happen? The UFC's plan and Topuria's dream have been clear for a while. If Makhachev beats Jack Della Maddalena in their upcoming welterweight title fight, Ilia wants to move up in weight and go for a 3rd belt. That could set up one of the biggest champion versus champion fights in UFC history. But at a recent press conference in Russia honoring Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, Islam made it clear he has no plans to let Topuria's dream come true so easily. Makhachev promised fans that if he wins the welterweight title, he'll go back down to lightweight to reclaim his belt. He even responded to a fan who told him to go down and smash Ilia Topuria, so he finally shuts up. Islam's answer was short and clear. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Islam Makhachev чемпион.
Как ты хочешь, все сделаем.
For the first time, Makhachev admitted publicly that he is interested in facing Topuria in a super fight, but only after he finishes business with JDM. This means Topuria's path to a third belt might not be as simple as fans hope. Then again, it's not really up to the fighters, it's up to the UFC. If Dana White and his team decide Topuria should move up and chase a third belt, that's what will happen. But right now, everything depends on Makhachev. If he dominates against Madalena, the chances of him dropping back down to take back his lightweight title become even higher.
Следующий бой после Мадалены пройдет в 77?
Не могу сказать точно. Есть с Топурией какая-то интрига. Мне самому тоже интересен этот бой. Может получится сделать какой-то супербой. Или, как я сказал, посмотрим по весу.
Interestingly, when Islam was asked about fighting Khamzat Chimaev, he didn't really get into it. But he also didn't shut the idea down either.
A fight against a welterweight champion. So if you were to become a welterweight champion, would you accept a fight agast Khamzat? You know, right now answering this question, I don't want to create any kind of tension between our nations. You know, but right now I have a really difficult fight ahead of me, and we'll fight the fight and we'll see what happens. And regarding his performance, yeah, of course, he worked really well. He dominated the entire fight. He didn't necessarily force anything. He didn't even necessarily put too much behind his punches. I mean, he had the goal to become a champion. I even think that maybe if he wanted to force the issue a little more, if he wanted to pressure a little more, then he could have possibly finished him. But he definitely impressed me with the fact that he was able to take him down so easily.
Okay, this is Dagestan cold brew. Welcome to the Dagestan. It's not English breakfast food. Salam alaikum. You have to wake up. Give him.
Drink it?
Huh? Dagestan cold brew for you. Подожди.
How to?
Open.
Cold brew Dagestan.
No left. Right. Yes. It's good.
Sweet.
Now you can spar with all this business. Put gloves on you. I can see.
Jon Jones just can't stop trolling Daniel Cormier on Instagram. Jones fired another shot at his longtime rival, this time reacting to Cormier's recent comments.
You don't need to cheat. You got all that. Keep that. Use what you have. And he gonna always get mad at me. He gonna be on me now if it is. Oh, I live. The other day he said he lived rent free in my house, in my brain or something like that. I'm like, man, shut up. I don't care about you.
Jones didn't hold back. He wrote, "I didn't say I lived at your house, even though I could if I really wanted to. I said I built a mansion in your head, rent free." Classic Jon Jones, reminding everyone that even years after their rivalry, he still enjoys pushing DC's buttons and keeping that fire alive. But Jones also shared an update about his recovery and mindset. According to him, things are going in the right direction.
Today I'm in beautiful California with my family. I just got done doing some stem cells. I usually don't complain to the fans about all the different injuries that I've had over the years. You guys usually only hear about the major ones. I usually just get back to work and fight the toughest competition that the world has to offer. But this time I took a little bit of step back and I got some stem cells done and some things that really needed to get addressed. I wanted to thank the UFC for supporting that. And yeah, life is good. Your boy's healing, becoming stronger so that I can finish my old man chapters like a real badass. I think a lot of great things are to come, but all great things take time. I'm patient, I'm a man on a mission, a man with a plan.
Some fans believe Jon Jones may never fight again, but messages like this show is still focused in preparing for comeback. He wants to finish his career on his own terms and in legendary fashion. Meanwhile, the MMA world exploded after new footage showed Conor McGregor sparring with young fighters in Italy. The clips went viral, showing McGregor going hard and, according to some fans, even roughing up his sparring partners. Within hours, the videos hit millions of views and spark heated debates online. Why is Conor doing this? Former UFC fighter Ben Askren was one of the first to criticize McGregor, posting, What does beating up fighters who aren't good prove or do to make you better? These videos are so dumb. He wasn't alone. One fan wrote, "Bro beating up on Italian kids to try and relive his old glory." Another added, "The first guy is beat since 2017. Someone else joked, "At first glance, I thought it was Strickland beating up another untrained influencer." But not everyone saw it as negative. Paulo Costa, known for his wild humor, wrote, "Knocked that kid out cold, Conor." Some fans even defended McGregor, saying he was using controlled techniques, not going all out. This is exactly what young fighters need. Another fan added, "If you ever sparred with someone bigger, more experienced, you know this wasn't too hard. It's actually great for the kids to get that kind of work." One commenter wrote, "When you were a young man training to be a fighter, wouldn't you have loved to spar with Ali or Frazier, maybe even a young Foreman? Would you have been let down if they hit you soft like a feather? He's making them better." On one hand, the optics looked rough, a global superstar putting hands on young athletes. On the other hand, it was still controlled sparring, and those kids got an experience most fighters only dream of, stepping into the ring with one of the most famous names in UFC history. So, was Conor out of line, or was he just giving young...
We're holding carpet. Rolls of carpet. This is not good. I'm gonna get that back. This. And also, this one. Not like this. It's like the old Romero. 1, 2, 3. 1. Look at the grip. Look at the grip. Here we go. 1.
I got really bad news for everybody. I just woke up. I found out Cracker Barrel got gayed out. I seen this coming, okay, because everybody's getting gayed out. Even the best places are getting gayed out. I think some feminist woman took over the restaurant, and now she's just, changing it how she likes or whatever, Hell, the woman ain't even fit to run the kitchen, let alone run the whole company. I mean, are you kidding me? And let me say something too. My wife's pancakes are better. I don't care about Cracker Barrel no more. To hell with Cracker Barrel. And guess what? My wife uses real maple syrup, not some of that high fructose corn syrup garbage that y'all have. I can also, while my wife is cooking, I can go up there to her while she's on the stove and I can slap her in the butt. You can't do that at Cracker Barrel. You can't even do that at Waffle House these days. Y'all need to wife up and make kids, because Cracker Barrel's gone to God bless y'all.